Hi friends, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before we start, I want to thank every single of you who support my channel and watched my video. Thank you so much. Today we are going to do your May's prediction and we are going to dive into 3 areas. First is your life in general, and also we're going to look at your finance, your business, work, or if you're a student, we are going to see your study. And the last section, we're going to see your love life, your relationship. Finally, we are also going to channel the message from Spirit and the universe to see what's the advice and the blessings for you. Today, we've got 3 groups. This is group 1 with number 15, Moon Dancer. Group 2, number 28, it's a Sabbat. Group 3 is got number 1. This is Dark Moon. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to think about or meditate. And I've got timestamp down below. And also I will list all the cards I'm using in this video down below as well for you to purchase. Once you're ready, I shall see you in your group. Hi group 1, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope you're all keeping well. Today we are going to do your May's prediction. We are going to look at your life in general and also the specific areas such as your business, work related, and also the love life or relationship related. And if you pick up this card with the Moon Dancer, this is your significator. With this card, what I feel, there's definitely some major movement happening because with this card, she's dancing. It's like she's so lighthearted and can't wait to dance with your friends, your partner, or something. It feels like it might be a great month for you to gathering with your friends, with your families, or there's some celebration for good life, good health, or a success in your business or career. There's some form of win. That's how I feel. It might be major achievement going to happen or some major events worth for celebrating. No matter what form of celebration it is, but this gave me some really good feeling of some form of success, prosperity. So now let's dive into your life in general. What have you got? So let me put this on here. So the past, there's Tower here. I feel like there might be some major things happened in the past. In recent past, it can shook your foundation, such as you might lose a job or lose a major opportunity that actually give you a huge kind of impact to your life. It can be some kind of foundation, like a family as well, or some type of like a relationship breakdown. There's something major is actually impactful in the recent past. But right now I feel you are working on rebuilding or maybe building something again. It's a lot of material side, such as your business, your work, your project, your study, some form of collaboration. It can be you working with consultant, like external parties, such as you are getting funding or applying for loan, mortgage. This is how I feel with these cards here right now. For example, if this is a business related, it can be something unexpected happened in the past, but now you are seeking for a solution. It's actually a movement here. With the Three of Pentacles, we're trying to rebuild something, bring our skill. Maybe you are applying for different type of funding from external parties, and it's positive. That's how I feel. And now in May, you've got the Magician, and you also have the Hermit. And overall, your life is Knight of Pentacles. Wow, it's very powerful. In May, I feel there's a major energy shifting. Give me that feeling of very resilient. You're bouncing back quickly from the tower moment. Becoming this magician is somebody actually have strong willpower. They like proactively manifest their life. They're putting their intention, looking for different resources they've got. It's like you've already have a lot of skill, your resources, everything you need, like your tools, such as maybe you know a lot of people networking, and then you already have some level of skills in the field you are interested. So you are in this position of looking for how to bring your future towards your reality, like bring that in, bring your success, your prosperity, and manifesting something in reality. I see there's a huge shifting in the energy, very positive, uplifting. It's actually looking great and very promising as well. There's a lot of masculine energy with the Magician here, because this image also very similar to the Hermit. It's like sitting there praying. You might doing a lot of sort of like law of attraction. You're trying to change your energy to attract your result while you're working towards it. So the Hermit also gave me a feeling of the major second part of your May, you are going to spend some time, maybe go inside, like introspect, search for some answer, looking for what's lining in your future for you, what exactly you want to do. There's a lot of soul searching with the Hermit. It also gave me feeling of someone can maybe travel, go away somewhere, isolate themselves, need some lonely time, just think something deeply. But it's going to give you very profound answer. And also this image is watching on the other side of the ocean. That gave me some kind of long-term planning, some type of long-term vision, like a planning for future. Regardless what area it can be, because this is life in general, I think overall in May it's going to give you very solid, grounded message of you are achieving something surely, although it may be not very quick, but it's actually promising, it's on your way. Because the Nine of Pentacles, literally he's carrying all the coins, he's actually dropping all the coins along the path, he's traveling on his journey. It gave me a feeling of somebody is actually growing their seeds, planting, and they're waiting for harvest in the future. It maybe it would take you a little while to get there, but this month make me feel it's a month you're grounding yourself, try to rebuild something, but this time very much stabilized, promising for your future. It's definitely getting there, and the whole energy give me something is from major shift since the tower in the past. Now you're actually slowly, gradually building your future again, uplifting. Now let's have a look at how about your career and your business, or even your study if you're still in school. You got Six of Pentacles, and you also have Seven of Cups, and with the Sun, and you've also have, in May, you got the Star, and with the Ten of Pentacles, and you've got quite a lot of cards this month. You've got the Devil, Queen of Swords, and there's also Three of Cups. Let's see if I can put this here so you got everything. Sorry, just want to show all the cards if you can see them all. I feel you have already built some level of success, prosperity in your work, career, business. It's Six of Pentacles indicating there's a harmonious work relationship with your surroundings. It's like you put a lot of effort, but you also gain the rewards. You gain your fruits of your labor. It's equally balanced, that type of way. It's also giving me a feeling of someone maybe very generous. You've been sort of investing very wisely with your material things. It can be your energy. You're putting a lot of effort to invest your skill, to polish your skill. Then you also gain some kind of income or promotion from the skill you actually learned. So it's actually give me a very good feeling of the material area in your life is like a flourishing. It's like energy flowing, fluid. And right now, I feel there is something amazing. It feels to me with the Sun and the Seven of Cups is, it can be so many good news happening right now for you. For example, you might have a multiple job for you to go. There's offers of different school, university, and it can be some different type of offer. You can work with different people on new projects, new joint venture kind of things. Or if it's in a business, you might be receiving some kind of different opportunity within your current job. There's something you actually are looking for. Which one is the one for me? It feels like these too overwhelmed by all these good news. It can cloud your mind and don't know how to select. Regardless, it seems to me they're all promising. With the Sun card, it's a happy card, it's a positive card. It's actually indicating good option there, good choices. But maybe you need to pick up the one which make you most passionate about. Because the Sun is someone kind of expressive, so it's like a Leo energy. It's giving me that feeling of someone deserve to be stand in the spotlight. That is how it feels. Maybe this is something you're pursuing. You maybe want to be in a bigger stage, a place you're able to present yourself, express yourself to a broader audience. In May, I see there is a huge wish fulfillment for you because the Star is definitely a wish fulfill card. It can be something you dream of, you actually planned, you wish for a long time ago. It just finally come into your place. It's like you hand over to your hands. And also this card gives me a feeling of your prayer has been answered by the universe. It's actually finally here. Because that is such a great news. Then you got these 10 of Cups. That gave me a feeling of something is amazing, worth to be celebrated. This now make me feel about this mood dancer. It's very similar. Someone is dancing, celebrating with family, with their community, maybe with your friends, to celebrate something they achieved. It's a definitely huge achievement, huge win in May for you. Also, I feel maybe you can still feel sometimes it's unreal because the Devil card made me feel like there's some type of worry, some type of fear. It can be to do with something happened in the past, the Tower moment. So from time to time, maybe you have that feeling of things is too good to be true. You may be sometimes not sure, are these things I got it? Do I deserve them? Will they last long for me? But however, the Queen of Swords is something telling you, instead of worry about your present, worry about your future, and we shall put ourselves in a good place to plan. Because she's sitting here, she's watching on the other side of the ocean, far away. She's gazing far away. There's also birds flying above her far away. It feels to me she is planning for her long-term goal, how to achieve them, with a proper plan or strategy. She's actually working on something to prevent anything can happen to her, or either how to achieve better success in their business career. It gives me somebody is working intellectually with their mind. This is how I see the devil with the Queen of Swords sits here. So the way you need to sort of like watching how you've been thinking, because the devil also illusion. It's actually something trapped our mind. We don't believe. But everything is actually looking great for you. Maybe from time to time you go back to that hermit energy, sort of like a weighing out where you're at with your mind, your spirit, your body. Then make sure you feel great with what you've got, because you deserve all these great news for you. Stop self-judging, self-doubting, and your future actually looks really great for you, because this is all created by how we think. If you think you deserve them all and you celebrate and continuously do things you meant to do, the devil is something we can overcome. I know it's difficult. It's definitely something you might face in May, which require you to pay a little bit of attention to, such as your habit, your routine of your lifestyle, or maybe even, your life balance, if it's imbalanced. And overall, what I see with the Three of Cups, May seems to be a great month for you to celebrate some success in your work-related, in your career-related area. So it feels to me there's a lot of celebrations and toast for your win. Very positive and light-hearted energy. Now let's keep going with your love life, your relationship. See what's going on here. So the first card, you got Seven of Swords, and then you've got the Four of Wands, and you also have the King of Pentacles, and you've got the Three of Swords, you've got Seven of Wands, you've got King of Wands, and you've got the World. And overall, you've got the Fool. Oh my gosh. Let me feel this. Seven of Swords is talking about somebody, maybe there's some secrecy behind your back. It's like there's some warning here about something shady, something like a secrecy, some kind of betray can be. Because the Four of Wands is somebody actually have very solid foundation. When Seven of Swords with these together, it made me feel like maybe it's happening in your relationship. The place where you're already established, very grounded, like a foundation. Either your friends, someone you're actually close to. Maybe there's something being discovered. It definitely gives me a kind of like warning. Some type of secrecy come into the light, because the moon actually illuminating the shadow side. It's actually bringing in the truth. Maybe you intuitively know there's something happened, or someone might tell you something, you discover something through kind of like social media, through kind of things you investigate, you discover something not trustworthy, It's such an impact, kind of your foundation. Because Four of Wands give me a feeling of this used to be a very happy, solid, grounded relationship, but then suddenly something bubbled up. I feel right now your major focus is becoming this King of Pentacles, because this gave me some type of feeling, someone like an entrepreneur, someone is building their wealth, financial freedom. This is your main focus. Some are actually looking for more like something you can tangible obtain in life, rather than just rely fully on the relationship, the feeling. Very practical type of view. This is where you're at. You're actually building there. You actually win a lot of success through your hard work, fruits of your labor. And in May, there is some major breakup. Three of Swords is something you started to accept as it is. It caused you heartache. It caused you a lot of pain. You might have a lot of people actually trying to talk you through, but you're actually blocking everyone and trying to just gently sinking into your own world. Because she's not actually fighting anything. She's just trying to using her willpower, the sacral chakra, to illuminate, to bring the energy vibration like a shield. Rather than she's physically fighting for what she believed in, you actually are in a silence. However, you know what you want. You close your eye, you use your intuition, you're trying to recover from something here. Also, her energy looks to me is very healing and grounded. Maybe this is something you are doing. You are praying, you're working on aligning your inner self to get recovered from whatever event happened to you in the past. And also what I see is through your own healing, it can be two different scenarios here. It can be either there's a King of Wands person in your life, you're gonna complete this journey with this person. You can be a relationship ended with the King of Wands, or it can be yourself. Step into the King of Wands. Step into your own authority. Be confident as who you are, your true nature. You actually have this energy of someone very confident and fiery, know what they want. They are go-getter. And this is two type of scenario I see. It can be some past, someone you actually wave goodbye to them. You actually leave their life. It's the world card indicating there's a completion here. No matter what type of things, either it's yourself taking your power, but definitely the world card give me some kind of completion. Maybe it's a time you finally close down your old past. Something make you weak, make you feel unfulfilled, and your life is actually becoming much better, because the world card give me someone is in their own world. They feel being aligned with their life force energy, the universe. They're being guided and blessed. There's something like you feel literally is great to close, so you can start as a brand new, because you definitely start brand new with the Fool. This Fool card literally is very interesting. It's a feeling of someone has a lot of trust towards their guidance, towards their intuition. She's holding the amethyst, is helping her to channel the divine message, the spirit message. But the other side, she's holding on the rope, which is connect to their reality. Maybe there's still some fear. There's something you're still holding on, not wanting to let it go sometimes. But however, her body is already angled towards the unknown future, which is blessed and guided. To me, there's someone actually take their leap of faith, or maybe at least in a transition period of ready to get on your new journey. Explore your new connection. We also have a few different oracle cards for you. The first one is all my relationships are harmonious. This makes me feel like there is some kind of imbalance in the past. Maybe the relationship is not very balanced. This is something like you need to actually speak to your mind, make yourself believe. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it into our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. It's something you can affirm yourself and talk yourself and speak to your reality, because you already know, you feel. When you feel that energy within you in a harmony and balanced way, you are going to illuminate and bring them into your reality. We also have this is a chocolate heart card with the almond chocolate achievements. Whoa, it's showing me there's definitely some kind of win, some achievements here. So this card speaks of high expectations, ground ideas, and elevated priorities. It signifies the workaholic and overachiever. Be mindful of your goal and how you plan to achieve them. While it is healthy to aim for the top, it is important to never forget the people and the situations that help get you there. Take a break every now and then. Take time to ponder where you came from. Remember your roots. Pay attention to family and friends. Your affirmation is, I enjoy the fruits of my labor with those who helped me get to where I needed to go. It definitely tells me someone is working too hard. This type of like imbalancing between your work, maybe your relationship. You put a lot of effort towards your financial goal. You are a top achiever. Maybe there's a little warning for you just to pay attention to your work hour. Don't overwork yourself so you can have a long sustainability for a further journey down the way. It seems to me someone is going to achieve a huge success in their career. And you also have the hazelnut chocolate. It says sophistication. It's time to start enjoying life. Spoil yourself a little. Expose yourself to the finer things that life has to offer. Take a metaphorical journey back to the olden days where life offered an air of class, style, and sophistication. Indulge yourself by taking the day off to watch an old romantic movie or hire a vintage car, or temporarily dip your toe into decadent world of self-indulgent obsession. You have worked hard for success, and now is the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Affirmations, I deserve the fruits of my labor. It's definitely huge achievement in here. Wow, you've got two cards, literally is talking about achievement. And you also have the 87, it says synchronicity. Maybe you will be guided. And I feel there's strong divine guidance here. Is someone is receiving repetitive number or words or listen the same message over again. Pay attention to those, because there is a significant message for you to follow. Sometimes if you see like angel number, it's actually your angel, your spiritual team is telling you you're on the right path, and don't feel afraid of break free of something. And now you also have the 57. It says teaching and learning. 57 make me feel like 12. It's a master number. Because teaching and learning make me feel someone has lots of wisdom learned from their past. Maybe you are suitable for teaching in their career, becoming a teacher and sharing your knowledge, and so other people can learn and grow from what you've learned. It makes me feel like you already done this to yourself. Or maybe you are enjoying continuously growing, learning. So this is everything I see for you, group 1. And I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. And I wish you have a wonderful rest of your month. And I see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today we are going to do a prediction for your May. We are going to dive into your life in general and also looking into your career, business, study, as well as your love life and relationship. Finally, we are going to channel the message from the Spirit to see what's your advice and your blessings. If you pick up the card 28, it's a Sabbath. This is your main significator. This card actually is a Jewish day to celebrate all the abundance of natural world around us. When it appears, it gives me a feeling of we might need to spend some time in nature, in the wildlife. And this also suggests there might be a seasonal change happen in your life. For example, there can be a newborn baby, there's a change in your personal life, and can be a marriage, can be a divorce, can be a new job, something. Either it can be a new way of change your habit, or which is impact your health. Maybe you will look after elderly. Something here is to remind us the change is the life progression. Instead of feeling resistance, we need to understand and embrace the change, because that's the truth of our life when it's progressing. It might be uncomfortable, but you might have to spend some time to adjust your energy to get harmonized with the change you are going to face. So now let's dive into your life in general. You've got the Queen of Discs. You've got the Prince of Cups. You also have the King of Wands. And you've got 2 discs. You've got 5 of Swords. You've got 6 of Wands in life. What I feel is, group 1, your life seems to be pretty solid and comfortable. You might be pretty successful in your career, in your business, something like you are set up early in your life. That brings you a pretty sustainable position, such as earning regular income, bring in the business, very abundant. You can have a solid foundation in your family as well. You can marry, you can be a business owner, but somehow you already achieve a certain level of success in your life with this Queen of Discs. Right now, there might be somebody fall in love with you, and at least they show you a gesture of being very interested in you. With the Prince of Cups, I see someone is approaching your life. It can be a Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces, one of those signs. Somebody might not be very matured, but they are very romantic. They make you feel very happy and bubbly. They might be giving you chocolate or bring you out for a drink or give you some flower. That's how I feel. There's a lot of physical attraction this person have on you. They're pretty confident to win your heart, because for them, they feel you are someone worth to approach, and they feel physically attracted, to be honest, with the King of Wands. It can be another person as well, but I more feel like this person have a lot of passion towards you, or maybe they see you as this King of Wands. But I definitely feel this person can be younger, or maybe not as mature as you. And you might be in a position to make a choice. It can be a choice of between you with another person, or a choice of two different area, different things, but you might feel it's a little bit of conflict or struggle for you to sort of like expand that idea, that decision. It can be two different opportunity in your work as well. It's a life in general. There's some choice here you have to make, which is actually cause you some type of like uncertainty. There's conflicts here with the Five of Swords, to be honest. I feel there's a change definitely happening, which is you're not sure whether you should. Sometimes it causes you some type of anxious, worries, and fear. There's a lot of kind of like conflicting energy, transition energy right now in May. However, what I want to tell you is this new change happening is going to put you in a very successful place. Six of Wands indicates someone is going to be under the spotlight, going to be like shining. There's a lot of people watching you because you are going to level up. You are going to improve your status in some way, becoming someone standing out in the crowds. There's a celebration here. This is what I feel life in general for you. Now let's have a look at what happened in your career. So we've got the Star. This is Star, and then you've got the 7 Cups, and you've got 6 of Discs. There is the King of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands, and then you've got the Judgment. You also have the Ace of Wands. Maybe it's not enough space. Let's try. Let me put this bit over here. Sorry. I'm trying to getting all the cards here. There are some wish fulfilled in the past. It can be a financial success. It can be a very successfully earn a deal, business opportunity. With the Star card, it's definitely indicates there's a successful achievement happened in recent past. Maybe you feel blessed because your career, your business seems to be very promising. There's a huge success, prosperity, abundance. These dreams fulfilled in the past. Currently, I feel you are in the position of maybe you have a lot of money to invest in different opportunities. There's a lot of option right now for you. It's in front of you. It can be a multiple option, job offers, multiple investment. There can be a lot of different things you need to make a decision right now. But sometimes you might feel overwhelmed by too many good things. Which one should I do? Where should I go? What's the next? But also I feel you are not in a bad place. Instead, the 6 of Discs indicates someone in a very successful, resourceful, comfortable position. To me, you are like this person. She's in this position which is high up. People might look at you, someone extremely wealthy, successful, generous, and kind. You're actually weighing out, how should I expand this success or sustain this success? It's such as you might be thinking of, how should I gain a good balance for the money I'm investing? Either you're investing in learning something new, but you want to gain the return in the future. There's some kind of really harmonious balance you're weighing out what you want to do with this so many options right there. Also, I feel could be a period of uncertainty. There's a blockage here with the King of Swords in May. Maybe it's telling us you are going through some period of uncertainty and transition. This change is definitely happening because you've got 5 Wands with 5 Swords both here. It's actually showing there's some major change are going to happen in May, which will cause you feel conflicts. Sometimes it can talk about there's 2 fire up. too passionate. There's an option, all sounds pretty good, and I love 5 of them. 5 options out of 7. But maybe it's not a good place for you to make decision, because King of Swords is telling us someone maybe is not in the right place right now to make a long-term decision or strategy or plan. Maybe it's due to these choices cause you some kind of confusion. It can be talking about someone in your work, in your job, can be this reverse King of Swords. They are indifferent, they're cold and can be detached, not very supportive, sometimes even like manipulative. I'm sorry if that's the case. But it's telling you, regardless, the Judgment card appears means you are going to realize the truth eventually, because there's a soul awakening. It can be a judgment is coming in to bring justice, because this card does feel to me is there is some balance bring back to this situation for you eventually, because it's teaching you some lesson. Some fights worth fighting for, some doesn't. Somehow we need to let it go. We need to release the things is not working out, or release our own personal thoughts which is causing the conflicts, release the resistance we have towards all these changes. And because I do see there's a new opportunity, there's the Ace of Wands here showing you there's a new opportunity. So there's a new creative project, there is something you may be creating. It's also showing a phoenix, and it gave me kind of regenerating, renewal, rebirth, that type of energy. It can be possible, but definitely there's a new opportunity on your way which you are passionate about. It looks really promising, to be honest. Right, how interesting. So now let's have a look at your love life or your relationship area as well. You've got a King of the Coins, King Discs, and you've got the Death, and I have to cover this. And you've got the 10 Discs, and you've got the King of the Cups. And you've got Emperor, and you've got 5 cups, and overall you've got 2 cups. This actually make me feel like maybe you have married already, or maybe in a very solid long-term relationship in the past, because I see the both Queen of Disc and King of Discs. It's actually a counterpart. It's like someone already in a solid relationship, even you're not married, it can be your partner, but the life seems to you is stabilized, grounding, but it's not much excitement. There is a lot of financial growth, income, wealth coming into this kind of like elements. That's how I feel. And there is definitely some kind of renewal. There's a Death card here, make me more feel with maybe there's an old relationship has to end, because it can be a divorce, it can be a separation. This is something to do with your family, your structure of your family, because 10 discs make me feel like someone in the past you have family with, but it has to suddenly change this whole situation. So it can be someone like, if you are talking about friendship, but definitely this person, there's someone building some kind of financial success wealth with you, like a business partnering. Even it's a friendship, there's a relationship actually a lot to do with your income. if that makes sense. But I feel there's an ending here. Because you have to end, because you want to grow, you want to regenerate something better out of there. You want to regenerating much more longevity lifestyle in the future. There's a lot something to do with the money here. And also in May, I feel there's a King of Cups into your life. Or maybe you are a King of Cups, are weighing out who should I share the cups with. There's a very strong, deep, compassionate, matured energy sits here. Maybe that is someone you have to make choices. There's a King of Cups with this Knight of Cups. Now I feel it could be that two choices. Because I see this King of Cups also holding two cups here. Maybe thinking of who should I share my life partner with. Because you are going to be in a more traditional way approach your relation. You are serious about your next relationship. The Emperor showed me someone is traditional, such as going through a traditional way from knowing someone to get married. Or it can be someone pretty religious, or it can be someone looking for solid foundation, promising future, that type of relationship, not like just like come in and out. I'm looking someone serious, can becoming my emperor or empress. Also, what I feel in May, you might still feel like very sad. 5 of Cups showing me there's someone is maybe feel very low emotion for whatever happened in the past. There's a lot of crying alone because you might be thinking of the things, the person in your past, or maybe a relationship just have to end it. I want to tell you, there is a cups here. I see 2 of Cups here in King of Cups hands, also 2 of Cups here. And overall, there's also 2 of Cups with your main month in your relationship, showing me there's a potential. This person you need to spend time with, to know who they like emotionally, to feel them intuitively, to know if they are your life partner, because there is someone already there, maybe become your future partner or future spouse. There's someone is sharing similar value. This looks to me more like a soulmate. 2 of Cups also sits here. Maybe that's the 2 of Cups at your back. You just ignored it. Maybe you are too much into the past. The thing didn't work out. But the universe is telling you there's a time you need to cry. You need to let it out. Release them. Then you can move on. Because there's always hope there already for you. The thing didn't happen. Sometimes it's not meant to happen for you, but there's always hope here. I see the 2 of Cups already here. And you've got 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and also 5 of Cups. It makes me feel this major change, shifting. Don't resist them. Just go with the flow, because the Sabbat also talking about it's the natural progression of our life. Don't be afraid of it. We need to feel them and embrace them, accept them. And now let's have a look at what's the oracle you have got. So you've got a new baby, the chocolate for birth. It can be an indication of the change to do with children. There's a new birth child in your family. Or it can be a new job opportunity. So the message saying the new beginnings are on offer. This is a great time to welcome and accept opportunities and new ideas that you know you can bring to life yourself. You have planted many seeds and now it's time for them to germinate, grow, and prosper. Put all your thoughts and ideas into action. You are ready, so there is no need to hesitate. The time to start is now. affirmation you should give yourself is, I give birth to new opportunities with faith and trust, safe in the knowledge that I'm fully supported every step of the way. This is talking about this, the change is bringing you new opportunity. And you also have the chili chocolate that indicates the freedom. It says this is a card of bondage and restriction. Most often it is a metaphorical representation of restraints we place on ourselves. Look beyond superficial appearance and go deeper into the truth and the meaning of a situation before you find yourself in hot water. So don't forget you hold the keys to your own freedom. Keep your options open. Take action to find freedom you need to move forward. Remember, you are the only one that is holding you back. Affirmations: I remove all chains and restrictions that I have placed myself in the past as I start my new journey towards a newfound freedom. Wow. And you also have the 71 health. It's also talking about not the health in our physical form. It can be our mind, our spirit, doing something to maybe to review your habit and try something, bring you happy, and spend some time with friends, because it's going to release a lot of emotion, sadness or baggage. And even you have to spend time alone just to do something, spoil self, to maintain yourself in a good place. Especially you are going on a new journey to create a new future with this new opportunity. So the health becoming something really like require you to focus on, especially make you feel you are in harmony with your surroundings, with all the change. Especially I feel this is to do with if you feel a lot of pain, a burden, trying to do something to make yourself feel you are good again. And finally we have a power of thoughts card. It says, I now create a wonderful new job. There is new opportunity definitely on horizon, because this card showing us you need to speak to yourself in reality. It says, I'm totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creating talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and gaining good money. Wow. This is the way when you change the way how you think about this change, you are going to manifest them into reality. So this is everything I see for you, group 2, and I hope it's helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe, and I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi group 3, thanks so much for tuning in today. Today we are going to see your May's prediction. We are going to look at the life in general. How is your energy going to be and what's the major things going to happen? And also we will dive into areas such as your finance, business, your study if you're a student, and also your relationship and your love life. Towards the end, we're going to channel the message and blessings from your spirit team and universe as well. If you pick up this card, the Dark Moon, this is your main significator for the May. What I feel, this card, it's actually indicating there's something we can't see right now. There's a lot of actually under the surface, there's a lot of darkness right now. It could be some secret yet to be revealed. It also feels very strong of higher intuition right now. If there's some secrecy, there's something you can't see very clearly right now. There's information being hidden. Trust your intuition. This is the period you actually have to rest, because even you are doing a lot of magic work, this month probably not a good period. It's actually require you to rest, recover, and meditate. Tap into your intuition, be more quiet, still, and believe and trust in your information. This period is helping you to transform. There's a potential of transformation, changes, or growth are happening on your way. And we're also now going to see your life in general, what's happening. You've got Four of Pentacles, and you've got the Devil, and you've got Ace of Swords reversed. You've got Five of Wands. There's Ten of Pentacles. And you've got Ace of Cups. And you've got Emperor. And also you've got the Four of Wands. You've got lots of cards actually in your life. The pile 3, I feel your life in general, maybe in the past you've been very tight with how you spend your money, or maybe you feel quite insecure about your job, your position. There's kind of like a fearful uncertainty, insecure, that type of energy in the past. There is something you are holding on really tight, either your family, your job, your position. There's a lack of feeling security, stability, especially with your material things. And also maybe you've been treating yourself pretty hard. And I see somebody actually make a lot of income but don't want to spend them. Maybe you don't want to spend them is for saving them for future or saving them for peace of mind. But sometimes it can be a little bit of out of balance, because this is actually driven by the devil. That make me feel as someone having some imbalance in how they treat their money, their material possession, and they don't sort of, the energy doesn't flow, because sometimes we thought we save, we are going to bring in more abundance. Literally it's opposite. When the energy stops and it doesn't bring more, instead we will feel we actually lacking. This is how I feel in the past. And also I feel there's some kind of idea right now feel being blocked. Maybe it's due to the past history. Maybe there is a loss of investment, there's a loss of security or money issue in the past, and that causes us some type of past pain. It didn't go away yet. You probably have to go back to recover from your past situation, whichever area caused you that insecurity. Because right now I see there's an opportunity here. There's some new idea. You are not moving forward because it feels like being delayed. Maybe that's to do with this dark moon. It's a period of change yourself, transform yourself, so you can initiate this new idea. This is something is going to bring you inspire you. But somehow I feel right now there's a time delay. There's a requirement. Spirit is asking you to check whatever caused you that kind of insecurity in the past. Whatever caused you that kind of lacking, go back to heal. Then you will be ready to have a major breakthrough in your life. Because I do feel there's some kind of defensive, there's some kind of resistance right now towards your wealth, your abundance. Maybe it's a blockage of sharing your wealth, because there's a blockage of bringing in more wealth, prosperity right now. It's to do with your inner energy, because Five of Wands give me a feeling of someone is not balanced here. It's in the period of change their energy, but still there's a lot of defensive energy right now within yourself. And the good news I see, this Ace of Cups, that literally is very naive, sweet, innocent energy. Maybe the second half of the May, you started to realize there's the needs of put your self-care, self-love in a priority. There is a feeling of I need to fill up my own cup. I need to tap into my inner child. I need to be more playful so I can create more abundance. There's a new feeling of feed your own soul, makes you happy. Because ultimately, I see this month your main subject to do with your security. Because you are seeking for a way, maybe bring a solid foundation for your future success. Like the Emperor, because you got 4. Definitely, I feel this group is working on bringing in a security, solid foundation for their family, for their job, their relationship, and there can be some indication of some celebrations happening because I see the color. There's a lot of abundant energy come in to celebrate. It can be a family gathering, friends gathering. There's a lot of cheerful energy here. There's a lot of uplifting positivity here. And you looking for how we are going to be this emperor. So I build everything from scratch. But I need to also supply those for the people I love. That's how I feel in life in general for you. So now let's have a look at your work, your business, your job or career. So you've got 8 of Pentacles. Now you got 8 of Cups, 2A. So you also have the Inspiration of Pentacle. There's a 8 again, Strength. And you've got 6 of Wands. And you've got Ace of Wands. And finally, you've got 9 of Cups. I feel something. I see this now. You have been working hard to improve your skill. You must master some type of field. Something pretty unique. Something maybe requires a lot of crafting, creativity. There's some talent you've already got, but you not just good at them, you already master of it. I see someone putting a lot of effort to improve their skill in the past. So right now, you have to learn something new. I feel there's a decision you are going to make, but maybe you haven't made yet. Maybe there's some kind of like devil energy here that make me feel this 8 of Cups have some fear, some uncertainty, some insecurity. You're about to cut that string. You're about to let go of something that doesn't serve you. Maybe it's to do with some old job, some old investment, some old project. There's something you have to let go. But you're not yet made that decision. Because I do see the devil is sitting here. Sometimes we've been calling back by the fear or maybe our limited belief. We can't let it go. But I tell you, if you let it go, you cut it, you probably are going to learn something new. There's something else there. You are going to learn again, grow again. And also in May, I feel there's a lot of recovery from your energy because the strength is indicating there's some obstacle, there's some challenges you have to overcome. Maybe you have to overcome and move into a different role that needs you to learn something different. Or maybe you are investing into something else. You need to research on that thing, that subject. But you will overcome this. So be prepared. There is going to be a rocky period. but you will overcome, because strength is giving me even like this is authority. There's a very powerful energy with the bear. So it's a very strong feeling of someone literally is stronger than they thought. Also very determined. That's how I feel. And towards the middle and end of the May, I see the Six of Wands here. It's like you probably will win whatever you want to move on to. If it's a job interview, it likely you will gain that job. If it's a new proposal, new project, yes, you will be successful. There's some kind of success here. Somebody is going to shine, going to stand out. There's a lot of happy celebration here. And Ace of Wands again, it's a new beginning of something you are passionate about. Overall, I feel you've been guided. Because is this salamander? It's like you've been guided towards your destiny, your fate, because the wish fulfilled. It's a gold egg. This month, in your business, finance, job, your study or work, whatever, it's a physical project, you will have your wish come true. Yeah. You will get it if you're asking for a job or promotion. Congratulations. Now let's have a look at your love life relationship. And you got Six of Pentacles. And you got Three of Wands. And you've got Temperance. You've got Nine of Pentacles. And you've got the Moon. And you've got a Hermit. You might be always weighing on a very healthy balance in your relationship. It's such like this relationship, whatever mean to you, has to be equal give and take. For example, if you have talking about friends, you will support each other through difficult period and cheer for each other's win. Same as your love life relationship, you expect to have a balanced way to deal with any relationship. So it's actually pretty healthy. Six of Pentacles definitely, but somehow someone is measure your relationship by whether that's fair. You're not actually 100% to devote into one relationship. Instead, you've been maintaining a pretty healthy boundary in the past. So right now, I feel there is an impulsiveness to expand your relationship. Maybe there's some kind of closed relationship right now. You just friends, and it's a possibility right now you really want to move this relationship to another level. There's a lot of like a passion to improve current relationship, expand your current relationship. It can be some new person in your life, but you sort of fall in love, but you quickly wanted to move close to each other, see each other more often, or maybe becoming more intimate. Definitely there's some kind of like a passion here. And in May, I feel you actually are also looking into balance yourself. Someone is maintaining their relationship in a balanced, harmonious way, because Temperance also give me this feeling of someone actually, maybe you travel with somebody, you are traveling somewhere to slowly, gradually know each other, because Temperance is when we are in a relationship, we know each other very different. Instead of we causing rushness to move this relationship, we actually slow down. We actually spend more decent time to be more compassionate, to be more understandable, and to be more acceptable with each other's difference. Eventually we will create that kind of harmonious balance between this relationship. Literally, it's a very balanced energy right now in May. And also I feel you enjoy your own freedom. Because the Nine of Pentacles give me a feeling of someone is living a good, wealthy life. Maybe this is to do with you already being successfully actually having a lot of savings and have your own hobbies. But I do feel the birds is talking about freedom. Maybe you haven't settled your mind yet. That's why you are slowly to know each other. This is an indication someone enjoying their own bachelor lifestyle without worry about others. That's how I feel with this energy. It's actually very abundant energy here with a prosperity, success, especially financial success or spiritual freedom. And also I feel this month that definitely with the moon card here, it's actually echoes your significator. There is some information being hidden from you. And also you have the Hermit card. This combination both literally is 9. It's actually inner wisdom. Whatever you can't see, you literally have the inner wisdom. You're able to tap into your knowledge, your gut feeling, intuition to know the truth. Trust them. Because your intuition seems to me running really high and accurate. Don't be afraid of the unknown, because there is also some type of like shadow work. Maybe you will spend a lot of time to do your own research, soul search, to know what do you expect from a long-term relationship. What is your definition for a perfect relationship you are seeking for? You're definitely looking for something maybe you don't know. You don't know yet. Because I feel you are searching for what do you really want from a relationship. That's how I feel. Because this energy gave me someone hasn't settled yet. Someone is still searching for that relationship. But I feel you are looking for, you will get it. Because the Hermit is a very wise card. Got a lot of wisdom. They can find the answer within. You have to trust your own feeling. Now let's have a look at additional message from your spirit team and the universe. You've got milk chocolate. That's said the child at heart. Milk chocolate, embrace the big kid in your heart, awaken the inner child and go with the flow, and others will warm to your easygoing nature. Nostalgia and memories will be at forefront of your thoughts, and you may find yourself becoming easily bored with your present life. Well, that is talking about Nine of the Pentacle. Although this person is feeling wealthy, but it feels like a lot of freedom. It's also feeling quite lonely. So it is important to say whatever is on your mind, and with innocence and honesty of a child, stay grounded and steadfast. Your affirmations: I go with the flow, allowing in what I want and letting go of what which no longer serve me. Speaking my mind always serves me well. Wow. I do feel you need to lose yourself a little bit and listen to your inner child and do things you feel maybe it's out of your league and you're not at that age, but you have to make sure you heal your inner child and allow it to be more playful. And now you also have the ice cream that says joy. It looks like you need to enjoy more of your life. It says, when life becomes too serious, find time for joy. Embrace the creativity, talented, and enthusiastic side of your nature. This card represents a time of true happiness. Indulge in things that make you feel alive and young again. Things that make you laugh out loud. Adopt a childlike attitude. Loosen up and have some fun. Be like Peter Pan. Believe you can fly and enjoy life. Your affirmation is, I am young at heart. I enjoy life and life enjoys me. Wow. Well, definitely you have to allow yourself to enjoy more fun of your life. You also have your, wow, that's the 22 intuition. That's the thing we already talked about. So definitely there's another message from your universe to pay attention to your intuition this month. It's a lot stronger, and trust them. Believe your intuition is telling you the truth. Maybe you need to meditate or spend some time to just pay attention, journal down your dream, journal down your thoughts. Just pay attention to what you see, what you hear repetitively, because there's a message out there too. And finally, you got the power of thought card. It says the point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Well, that's very powerful thoughts. You can affirm yourself, claim them, because remind yourself your power is at present. The past doesn't have power over you, and also your present create your future. This is everything I see for you, pile 3, and I hope the message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up, share or subscribe, and I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you again. Bye.